This nafs, if it's not controlled, after many, many years of fighting, going through difficulties, trying to establish Islam on the face of the globe, after going through many hardships, if the nafs has not been trained, then after all of that, it's going to come in and start giving us trouble and problems. This is very important. We have to, brothers and sisters, spend time on a regular basis. First, understand the importance of it. Then, look within and see all the flaws that exist within. One of the problems we have is that when we're talking about spiritual problems, when we talk about kibr, when we talk about jealousy, when we talk about the different forms of spiritual diseases, we don't see our own deeds as having those characteristics. What we see is we see it in others. We have to realize the problem within ourselves. It's important to work with and for the community. It's important to try to influence others positively. But it's more important to work on the self. And they happen simultaneously as well, of course. The important thing is to consider that, to work on it. Figure out what the flaws are. How can I refine myself? And keep track of it. Keep track of it. One of my friends, the first few years that I went to Qom, he told me he saw this piece of paper that belonged to, it was a brother, that was pretty much his age as well, in his class. He said, I'm so jealous of this person. I am so jealous of this guy. So because once he sent me to his room to pick something up from around his desk. And on his desk, I saw a piece of paper. I looked at it to see what it is, and I saw written on it, I have done the ghiba, backbiting of these two individuals today. The only wrong that he had done was jotting them down, writing them down. The only wrong this person had done that day was this. He'd gotten to a point where it's only the sins of the tongue, and he knows exactly it's this person and the other person. I gotta control that. Keeping track. It slips our minds. God knows. Inshallah, you guys are not having this problem, but God knows how many sins this soul has committed on a regular basis. And the day comes and goes. And then suddenly you see this person, oh, I thought this was a great person. He was in our masjid. Now he's on some news channel, even maybe denouncing faith in Islam and so on and so forth. It doesn't happen suddenly. It's a subtle process. We have to be careful. So the nafs.